You probably sometimes sit in your room and think, what am I doing wrong? Why isn't my agency growing? Why am I still at this point? And all of these guys made it, like Thomas Gannett, he's 20 years old, he's a millionaire. Like Iman Gadzhi, he is 20 years old, he's a millionaire. And also our agency god, probably Charlie Morgan, is also a millionaire at 20 years old. And you're sitting there with 0 to 15k a month and you just think, what am I doing wrong? And I'm being honest with you, it's probably not what you think it is. Because it isn't an outreach strategy, it is not a specific funnel they use, and you know what? I'm being honest with you, it's also not a personal brand. It's something way different, and literally it's the same for every agency owner that got to 100k a month or even more. And this is one little secret all of you guys are missing out on, which is probably your biggest problem out of all of your problems, and I'm going to reveal that in this video. Now, first of all, let's compare these lives of these multi-millionaire agency owners with your life. First, for example, Charlie Morgan, he started out like his career with dropping out of high school. He then started with sales, so he went on to a sales job, and he didn't really like that sales job as far as I know, so he started an agency on the side. And you know what? Then he started to work his ass off. He literally did 400 sales cold calls every single day. And there are 200 cold calls he did in the mornings for the company he worked for. And in the afternoon, he did 200 calls for his own agency. And it literally only took 6 months to get him to 10k a month. Yeah, but he did so many cold calls you probably never done these many cold calls in your life before. Now, let's look at Iman Gadzhi. You can think of him what you want. I don't know, maybe you think he's a scammer, but literally he got some success. He also dropped out of school. He then went on starting his own agency, like his own video production agency. Then he worked his ass off again. I don't know how much outreach he did, but he probably did a lot. He probably worked 12 hours a day, and then he became a 20-year-old millionaire. And now let's look at your life. You probably graduated school, which is completely okay. I'm still like in school. I still also graduate school this year, so that's okay. You started your agency, like you plan to start your agency. Maybe you're good in the game, you're making around 15k a month, but you're just working a little bit. And now you're stuck at 0 to 15k a month. And you think to yourself, what's the difference? What am I doing wrong? What is the difference to all of these multi-millionaires? And I can tell you what the difference is. Let's look at Iman Gadzhi's life or every other entrepreneur which is successful. They worked their asses off. They literally worked all day long, and even in the night they work whilst being in school. And you work a little bit, like you're maybe still in school or you're graduated, I don't know, and you work a little bit every single day on your agency, but it feels so uncomfortable to do sales calls or to do cold calls. That's why you're just working on your website, which don't bring you any results. You're just procrastinating. And yeah, I'm being honest with you, you're not working enough. You're a lazy procrastinator, and you probably are unproductive as fuck. And this was just a little rant, but it's just the honest truth. But I don't want to just like end this video with this little rant, which I will just be honest with you that you just don't work enough. No, I will literally give you some value right now. Because to know what to fix, like to fix your problem right now, your unproductive problems right now, you first of all need to know what these problems are. And I have a quiz for you that literally helps you to find out your productivity problems. And believe me, these productivity problems are the things that are holding you back right now. And this quiz will literally show you how you can, kind of find this problem which is holding you back. So it's completely free. It takes around 45 seconds. It's in the video description. So take it after this video. Otherwise you will be fucked. Sorry to say that like that. Now, first question. How do you feel at the start of your workday? Ready and clear on what to do, overwhelmed by the amount of work ahead, distracted or unmotivated to start, tired and always low on energy. Be completely honest, man. Next question. When facing an important task, what is your first response? Break it down and start immediately. I don't know where to start and delay it. I start but quickly get sidetracked by other things, or I feel drained and just think about it. Then choose your thing. I don't know. How often do you catch yourself procrastinating? Then you also have so many different answers to take. Be honest. And then how well do you stick to your daily plan or to-do list? I will just get to these questions real quick. What disrupts your focus the most? Let's take something, for example. How do you feel at the end of your workday? Let's take this one. And this is probably one of the last questions. When working on an important task, what usually happens? I'm going to take this one again. How would you describe your energy levels during the day? Let's take C. And now the last question. What feels like your biggest productivity challenge at the moment? And now let's take A again. And you can see, then you can click on submit. And literally what this program will do is they will add up your responses and they will find your problem as soon as possible. Like my problem would be distraction and procrastination. Your focus issue stems from distraction and procrastination because based on the the answers I've gave. Building a structured environment, limiting distractions and using focus techniques will help. So literally now you got your problem right in front of your eyes. This is literally 100% accurate. So many people done this quiz. And then on the left there will be always a video where you can just start to watch on my channel and then you can quickly fix your productivity problems. So if you're missing out on this situation, on this opportunity to find out your limiting constraints, your problem right now, then you're fucked. I don't know what. You will never be like one of these Iman Gadzis, one of these Charlie Morgans. You will be fucked. So please subscribe to this channel if you want to learn something about how you can really scale your agency by working as much as possible. And then I will see you inside of the next questions. If you want to work with me, quick plug, then just click on the Calendly link or write me on Instagram. And then I will see you in the next few videos.